Michigan used to be the drive of their season. They are talking about having a path to the Big Ten championship. Not if they lose here today. Here comes the Penn State blitz. Lots of running room down the sideline. Erick All, the tight end. Touchdown, Michigan. That is his first career touchdown. What a time to do it.
Coach, you're calling for Erick All to come over here.
That's my guy right here. This is my guy right here.
Love you, Coach. Love you, Coach.
Talk to this guy. We're so happy. This guy right here.
I never would have dreamed that he would have this opportunity. I don't think Eric really understands how close he was to dying. He really was dead.
This is the village pantry where I used to work. I remember walking over here that day, the house is right there. And then my friend comes running in and says the house is on fire. The morning of the fire was February 13th, 2001. When I left, Eric, my husband, was up, and Eric Jr. was in his playpen sleep.
He was 5 months old. I was downstairs. I hear something like a blaze. I open my door real quick, and I see like an orange flame underneath the kid's bedroom door. I'm like, shoot, Eric's up there. I gotta go get my son. And I hit those steps and the smoke hit me, man, and it's like, oh my goodness. Next thing I know, they have me out of the house. And my wife's over there and I'm over there with her like, babe, I couldn't get to him. I heard the fire trucks pull up and I ran over there. I'm like, man, I gotta tell him where he's at, man. Time is of the essence.
That was the window he went in, was that second window.
The second window up there.
In February of 2001, I'd been a fireman for about 6 years. Obviously, a baby in a smoke-filled, heat-filled room is not got much of a chance.
What my dad tells me every time he says a story is that when they broke the window open, the smoke just came pouring out of the window.
It was heavy fire out of the upstairs front window. I mean, it was really pouring out. And for somebody to be upstairs in a fire like that, usually not a good outcome.
It took me a minute to find him. At first I thought maybe Eric's dad was wrong. Maybe he wasn't in that room. And I didn't know how old Eric was. You know, was it a toddler? Is it a 4-year-old? Could he have, crawled out of there and, someplace else? But eventually I recognized a playpen on the floor, and that's where I found him.
They come out with me and I was just limp. And I think that's when my dad said he lost it.
He's not breathing. He's not alive at this point.
When they passed Eric to me off the ladder, I pretty much knew he was dead. Once I get there, I put him down on the cot and I started mouth to mouth because, like I said, he wasn't breathing. I did mouth to mouth on him. I believe I did some chest compressions. As we get to the back of the truck, he kind of gasps and starts breathing. This is the only baby we ever pulled out of a fire in my career. That photo hangs beside my bed and I look at it every morning. Had kids of my own, so it hits home.
I think Tom had a son Eric's age when this all happened. He could have not been going home to his son to save mine. He's running in to danger when everybody else is running away from it. Them guys are special.
It would cross my mind once in a while, man, I hope that kid, is having a good life. Last year, I was at the station. There's another firefighter. He showed me a picture on his phone of this kid named Erick All. He's like, "You recognize this kid? Does his name ring a bell?" It was after the Iowa game.
Third down and goal. McNamara floats it all. Touchdown Wolverines. Wow. A one-handed catch for a touchdown by Erick All.
It was just surreal. Some kind of Hollywood story or something, because, this little baby that 20 years later, survives this fire, and he's this big, strong kid, and with all these skills, and that's great, man. I mean, it's incredible. Then Kelly, my wife, thought, this is really cool. I'm gonna say something about this.
When Kelly Broyles messaged me, it was pretty emotional. As soon as I seen her name, I knew she had to be related to Tom Broyles. She was just letting me know that she had recognized Eric from the touchdown in the Big Ten championship game.
I just thank them so much. If it wasn't for the firemen, I wouldn't be here.
Let's go. Hey.
Eric had been asking questions about the guys who saved him.
From Ann Arbor, Michigan, it's the home opener for the Wolverines taking on Colorado State.
I remember thinking, how cool would it be if I could get in touch with him and they could meet him?
Wolverines in a trips right. That pass complete to the tight end. What a grab in traffic. Erick All is all that. Michigan Wolverines with another win at home.
It's been 20 years.
It's amazing what football does. Without football, Tom wouldn't have known that Eric was playing college football. He contributed to this.
Just to have been a part of that, been a part of Eric's life, and to see what he's been able to accomplish and see the pride in his parents. They're going to Michigan every weekend to watch their son play. I mean, that's a beautiful thing.
Well, I mean, it'd be great if you were a plumber.
That's right.
I think he's starting to understand and appreciate what he's been through.
Just keep rolling. Best of luck to you.
It's nice that, he has such a happy story and a happy ending.